Hello friends, today we are going to learn a last colligative property which is osmosis. Before that, we have studied vapor pressure lowering, a boiling point elevation and a depression of the freezing point. The first colligative property, that is a lowering of vapor pressure, is responsible for elevation in boiling point or a depression in a freezing point. These three properties are explained in our previous videos. In this video, we are going to learn about osmosis, which is most important colligative properties to determine the molar mass of a solute. Osmosis is a spontaneous and net flow. Osmosis is the process in which a spontaneous and net flow of solvent molecules from lower concentrated to higher concentrated solution through a semi-permeable membrane is called as osmosis. Once again, osmosis is a spontaneous and net flow or a passage of solvent molecules from a pure solvent to the solution or from lower concentrated to higher concentrated solution through a semi-permeable membrane is called as a osmosis. To explain this process, consider a vessel or a container. To explain the process of osmosis, consider a vessel or a container. This vessel is divided into two compartments with the help of a partition or a membrane which is known as semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane. A vessel is divided into two compartments with the help of a membrane partition called as a semi-permeable membrane. One compartment contains a pure solvent. Suppose lead container contains a pure solvent or a solution of lower concentrated. Pure solvent, or it may also contain solutions of a lower concentration. While this right hand compartment contains a solution of non-concentrated. A solution or more concentrated solution. More concentrated solution. During this process, these pure solvent molecules from pure solvent or lower concentrated solution passes through this membrane into more concentrated solution. The process here, a solvent molecule passes through pure solvent or lower concentrated to higher concentrated solution. This process is a spontaneous and called as a osmosis. As a result of osmosis, the height of liquids in a solution side goes on increasing. As the solvent molecule comes into the solution side, the level of liquid into this compartment goes on increasing, while the liquid level towards the pure solvent or lower concentrated solution goes on decreasing. Finally, the concentration of both solution become equal. That is, after osmosis, the concentration of both solution becomes equal. This is the process of osmosis. For this process, a membrane required is called as semi-permeable membrane. We know a permeable membrane. Permeable membranes means the membrane which allow the flow of solute molecules, that is, molecules of larger size through it is called as a permeable membrane, and the process is known as a diffusion. While the semi-permeable membrane is the membrane or a field which allow the passage of or a flow of only a solvent molecules through it. Only a flow or a passage of a solvent molecules through it, and not a solute molecules or bigger particle size is called as a semi-permeable membrane. That is, it is like a filter paper which allows the flow of only selected solvent molecules is called as a semi-permeable membrane. This membrane may be a film of cellophane or animal membrane, can also act as a semi-permeable membrane. महत्वाचा पॉइंट आपण बघितला सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन की ज्यावरती डेफिनेशन विचारले जाऊ शकते. अ मेम्ब्रेन or a film which can allow the passage of or flow of only and only a solvent molecules through it is called as a semi-permeable membrane, which is required for the process of osmosis. आतापर्यंत आपण ऑस्मोसिस म्हणजे काय ते बघितलंय, त्याचं एक्सप्लेनेशन आपण बघितलंय, आणि त्यासाठी आवश्यक असणारी इम्पॉर्टंट टर्म्स सेमी परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन, त्याचे डेफिनेशन्स आणि काही एक्झाम्पल्स आपण बघितले. आफ्टर दिस ऑस्मोसिस we have to learn osmotic approach pressure, which is denoted by a pi. Osmosis, then osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure shown by or denoted by a. सुरुवातीला आपण त्याची डेफिनेशन बघूया आणि मग एक्सप्रेशन आपल्याला बघते की दिस ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर इज नथिंग बट इट इज द हाइड्रोस्टॅटिक प्रेशर. हाइड्रोस्टॅटिक प्रेशर required or applied on a solution side. ऑस्मोसिस मध्ये दोन वेगवेगळे कंपार्टमेंट असतात. वन कंटेन प्युअर सॉल्व्हंट while another contain a solution. This hydrostatic pressure required are applied on the solution side just to stop the process of osmosis is called as osmotic pressure. Once again, the hydrostatic pressure applied on a solution side to stop the process of osmosis is called as a osmotic pressure, which is denoted by a lambda. मग ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर कसा डेव्हलप होतोय त्यासाठी एक छोटासा एक्सपेरिमेंट आपल्याला बघायचा की कन्सिडर अ थिसल फनेल. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, दिस इज अ थिसल फनेल which is kept in inverted position. Suppose this is a thesis funnel. The opening or mouth of this funnel is covered with semi-permeable membrane. That is, a semi-permeable membrane is fitted on the opening or mouth of this thighs funnel. This funnel contains any solution required for experiment. That is, a funnel contains an experimental solution. This funnel is kept into the vessel containing a pure water. So for example, this container contains a pure water. Solvent, pure water. This is a semi-permeable membrane. Thistle funnel. And it contains a solution, for example, today a sugar solution for our experiment. A sugar solution. आपल्याला माहिती आहे की अशी सगळी अरेंजमेंट केल्यानंतर ऑस्मोसिस टेक्स प्लेस स्पॉन्टेनियसली. मीन्स some pure solvent molecule, or that is water molecules, enters into this funnel through a semi-permeable membrane. बघा, spontaneously a pure solvent means water molecules enters into these vessels through a semi-permeable membrane. As a result, what will be happen? The height of liquid in the funnel goes on increasing. Due to incoming the solvent molecules, the height of liquid into the funnel goes on increasing. Once steps come, this level of liquid remain constant. Beyond this, the level of liquid does not increase. That is, at this stage, an equilibrium is established between the flow of solvent molecule into the solution and flow of solute molecule into the solvent. That is, an equilibrium will be established and a pressure or hydrostatic pressure will develop on this solution side to stop the process of osmosis. की जसं सुरुवातीला आपण डेफिनेशन बघितली होती की हायड्रोस्टॅटिक प्रेशर रिक्वायर्ड टू सोल्युशन जस्ट टू स्टॉप द प्रोसेस ऑफ ऑस्मोसिस. आपण याचं एक्सप्लेनेशन बघितलंय विथ द हेल्प ऑफ अ सिंपल एक्सपेरिमेंट. A funnel containing sugar solution kept in inverted position into the container containing water. The mouth of funnel is covered with the help of semi-permeable membrane. As osmosis starts, solvent enters into the funnel through membrane and height goes on increasing. an equilibrium is established and the hydrostatic pressure will develop. To stop the process of osmosis is known as osmotic pressure denoted by pi. This osmotic pressure pi is equal to H into rho into G. If area is equal to height of this liquid level in a funnel, rho is equal to a density of a solution. Density of a solution. And G is equal to gravitational acceleration. The osmotic pressure H rho G. Height, density of solution and gravitational acceleration collectively gives osmotic pressure. मग आपण ऑस्मॉसिस म्हणजे काय ते बघितलंय. Then a definition of osmotic pressure, a simple small experiment to explain the osmotic pressure.